Welcome to the Deep Dive into Success podcast. Jason and Rebecca are ready to fuel your next move. Every insight here is a spark. Ignite change. Seize the moment. Take action today and shape your tomorrow. Check us out by listening. And if you like what you hear, don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications when new content is available.
Okay, let's get into it. The biggest psychological barrier when you're starting something new, how do you actually launch it without, feeling like you're bugging your friends and family?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for this deep dive, we're looking at a fascinating shift in thinking. It's a strategy called help and refer.
Help and refer.
Yeah. The whole idea is to stop trying to sell at all. Just focus completely on asking for help.
And the sources on this are pretty clear, right? The most successful people, they don't start with cold calls.
Not at all. Their first wins almost always come from their warm market. The people who already know them, the people who trust them.
So it's about credibility, not really about being an expert yet. But how do you actually approach those people? You can't just wing it.
You can't. You need a script, something designed to be really low pressure. The sources call it the 2-minute drill.
The 2-minute drill. Okay, is that literal? Like, I have 120 seconds.
It's more of a metaphor for being concise. The whole point of the drill is to set the right expectations in that first minute or two.
How do you do that?
You build a trust shield. Right up front, before you say anything else, you use this crucial disclaimer.
Okay. The disclaimer. This feels important. You have to lower their guard.
You have to. You lead with, look, I'm not asking you to buy anything, and I'm not asking you to join anything.
Wait a second. If you say that, aren't you just guaranteeing they won't buy? I mean, that feels like a huge risk.
It sounds like it, but the goal isn't the sale. Not at this stage. The only goal is getting the meeting.
Okay.
And psychologically, once you take that threat of a sale off the table, they can relax. They can actually listen. And that makes it really hard for them to say no to question one. Will you help me? It's relationship focused. You're asking for a favor, not for their credit card.
That is smart. So once they agree to help, how do you frame the actual meeting?
You frame it as training. It's not for them. It's for you. You'd say something like, I just need to practice presenting this. Will you listen and give me some feedback so I can get trained?
So it's a very low stakes ask for them. They're just helping you with your homework, basically.
Exactly. It's about your development.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got the appointment. It goes well. How do we pivot from there without breaking all that trust you just built?
Right, because you promised not to sell. That's where question 2, the referral part, comes in, I assume.
It is. If they genuinely feel like they got value from the presentation and they weren't pressured, the follow-up is simple. You ask, if what I do is good enough for you, who do you know that I should show it to?
So even if they're not a customer themselves, they can become a bridge to other people.
They become a channel. You're leveraging their network, not just your own time.
And this is where it gets really tactical, because you, the person starting out, you aren't expected to be the expert yet. You use a trainer.
Yes. This is the credibility versus expertise gap. It's a perfect win-win situation.
Explain that.
Well, you have the credibility with your friends and family. They trust you. But you don't have the deep expertise yet.
But your trainer does.
Your trainer has all the expertise, but they're a stranger to your network. They have no credibility. So you open the door and they deliver the presentation. You bridge that gap together.
So the new person's main job isn't closing sales. It's just getting that low-pressure training appointment set. You're the gateway.
That's your only job. And if the system works, one of two good things happens. Your family member actually buys something because the presentation was great.
Or they give you referrals. But your focus is always just on securing that first favor. So what this all boils down to is when you're launching something, you don't need to be a sales master on day one. Your success really depends on something you already have. Credibility with the people who love you and want you to succeed. Right. And this whole approach, it really suggests that trust, not your own expertise, is the most valuable currency you have when you're starting out. So a final thought for you to chew on. What relationships do you have right now that you could approach? Not by trying to sell them something, but just by asking for their help with your training.
Thanks for diving deep with us on this episode of the Deep Dive into Thriving Successfully. We hope you found a quick hack to take action on today. If this episode moved the needle for you, please take 1 second to hit that follow or subscribe button on your favorite podcast platform. It helps us reach more people who want to start thriving. Our content is 100% based on listener requests. We want to cover the topics you struggle with. Drop your episode suggestions in the comments or send us an email directly at deepdive@lfeg.info. And the best way you can help us is to share this episode with a friend or colleague you care about. Let's build a thriving community together. Until the next dive, keep crushing your goals.